Wants to share her personal memories and bring awareness to the most important things in everyone's life during the month of September. The speech is part of the Motivational Strategies Pathway Level 1 and Project Understanding Your Communication Style. The speech is called Remembering September. 5 to 7 minutes. Mila, take it away.
This Saturday on 9/11 will mark 20 years since that attack in 2001. So many innocent lives were lost. So many families left heartbroken. Like I imagine many of us, I remember this day well. We were outside Washington, D.C. with my husband and our 2 young sons at the beautiful resort his work organized. The most vivid memories of those sunny, sad autumn days was the disappearance of airplanes in the sky. We lived in Moscow then, and our young son would frequently point up in the sky and shout, "Samolyot," Russian for airplanes. The only planes we saw during those sad days were military squad that were sent to guard the area. We were sad, shocked, and scared. Like many Americans and like many people in the world, my family in Russia was worried about us too. But another heartbreaking event a week after 9/11 was my father's death from cancer, lymphoma he suffered for a year and a half. So early September reminds me of life's most difficult challenges. And it is perhaps a sad coincidence that September is Leukemia and Lymphoma Awareness Month. Leukemia and lymphoma are the types of the blood cancer. Leukemia here affects blood and bone marrow, and lymphoma affects mostly lymph nodes and lymphocytes. 2 main types are B cells and T cells, which are responsible for immunity. Leukemia and lymphoma affects mostly men, and the average survival rate is between 1 and 5 years. And that's exactly where my dad fit. American Cancer Society estimated that by the end of this year, 2021, there will be over 61,000 new cases of all types of leukemia and over 90,000 new cases of all types of lymphoma. So why this tendency, the increase of these diseases during last 2 decades? Science shows that environmental factors, toxins, pesticides lower the immunity and contribute to these diseases. We talk a lot about immunity in the last year and a half with COVID. Another sad health trend is the increase in incidence in childhood cancers, and particularly leukemia. An interesting study revealed that the main reason for that is the absence of infections. Kids who do not get sick during the first year of life with illness or just plain virus infections, they don't develop the immune system. Because kids get sick, they recover, and they develop natural immunity. That's part of their development. Environmental factors play a role in cancer development as well. And part of our environment is, of course, diet and lifestyle. Another interesting study published in British Medical Journal discovered that vegetarians are 12% less likely to develop all types of cancers. And the particular type of cancers, blood cancers, leukemia and lymphoma, for those types, it's even more noticeable. The decrease was 45%. My dad loved meat, by the way. Just FYI. To reduce your chance of developing any types of cancer or any diseases is to change your environment. And we can do that. We can change the diet. We can exercise regularly. We can learn to control stress with mindfulness. And that could be the best thing we can do for ourselves. As we remember, never forget, indeed, 9/11, loved ones, and lymphoma and leukemia in September.
Thank you, Mila, for that beautiful Xanadu speech. And at this moment, for the guest, we'll send what I call love note.